us some nice music. Thank you so much, Carl Waste. Natuurlijk is er 'n baie spesiale dag vandag. Ons vier natuurlijk Tata Madiba, die vader van ons nasie se verjaarsdag. Dit is Mandela dag en ons herdenk sy nalatenskap en alles wat hy vir ons gedoen het. Nou vandag reg rondom die wêreld is mense besig om so 'n bietjie terug te gee aan die gemeenskappe rondom hulle om 'n verskil te maak. En hierdie afgelope naweek was lede van Expresso, Afternoon Express en Tabbilling, as ook lede van die Hillsong Foundation bietjie saamgetrek om deel te wees van 'n fantastiese projek om nuwe lewe te gee aan die Tembaletu Workshop.
That's right. Now, it is a community centre that caters for people who are differently abled. And later this week, we'll show you the progress that we've made on the project. But today, let's see what happened when Graeme and Zoe visited the centre last week to meet the members and see how we could help.
Setting an example for every single one of us, Tata Nelson Mandela spent 67 years fighting for all of our human rights, not just for the privileged few, but for every single South African.
We're here today at Tembaletu Workshop in Gugulethu, where we hope to shed some light in this community.
Let's get inspired. Come on.
In 1974, Cynthia Mareski and Anne Field came together to create Tembaletu Workshop, which a year ago was placed into the capable hands of Paul Breers.
Protective Workshop, yeah, basically that represents a place where people can come and obviously feel safe, but it's more than that, a place that they can come to and like what Expresso does, the feel-good factor. In the early days, it was just as simple as putting on some lights, where now people, it's sad that, at the end of the day, people don't want to go home. They want to stay here because it's such a great vibe in this place.
Talk me through what's changed in you. How has this connected with you or changed you as a person?
There's a Xhosa word, means courage, it's kutaza. And every day I walk into these doors and see people who've just got courage. They didn't quit. They didn't give up. They don't just sit in their shack or their house. They've pulled themselves back up against all of the odds. They've come through and they're here in Tembaletu. It just puts everything into perspective. These people are true. They're just true urban heroes, Graeme.
The workshop caters for both physical and intellectual disabilities, and members come together daily to weave, sew and embroider bags under the guidance of Lizeka Buerta.
My role is for people who are starting at Tembaletu. I teach them the bags, how to cut, how to stitch. After that, then we'll try them for sewing, but I teach them, and then they do very well. At most special, Cynthia, she's coming from this hand.
Vuyo is certainly a man of faith. After years at home, he found new strength to live again and renewed purpose at the workshop.
I like to come here every day to work, and it's a lot of fun. I'm a sewer and a cutter, and I learn a lot of skills here.
Now, for anyone else with disabilities, what advice would you give to them?
Just to be strong and look after themselves.
The name Tembaletu means hope, and for so many people who have come through their doors, this is the very thing they are searching for after months or years of being idle.
There was a car and they came to us. Then he showed me something in front of me. Then when I looked there, when I looked back at him, the gun was on the window of the car, and then shot. I thought it didn't hit me. As I was walking, I feel hot. And then that's when I collapsed and I told my friend that bullet hit me. It was in 2001.
How's your life changed since coming to the centre?
I stayed home for 3 years doing nothing. Then I found about this place. It helped me a lot because here I learned a lot of things. How to embroider, how to do weaving, and I'm a cutter also here.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Please don't stay at home. That staying at home, it's a fear. I call it a disability. When you move out and talk to the people and ask, where is the workshops like Tembaletu, and it is where you get the healing. Do not stay at home as a disabled person.
So I thought with your knitting prowess, it wouldn't take you long to get to work, but what a stimulating day. I've been inspired, and I think most over, I've been humbled. This has really been incredible. It looked like you made some awesome connections as well.
I did. I can't get over their creativity, their passion, and their I can do anything attitude.
I think definitely feeding off that, we know that Tata Madiba put out a global call to action that all of us recognize our individual power to make an imprint and change the world around us for the better.
He did it for 67 years. What is a mere 67 minutes to you?
Because this place does amazing things for others, the Expresso TV family is giving it some well-deserved TLC so it can continue to change lives for the better.